I miss you guys so much. Let's catch up, shall we? Welcome, fam, to another episode of the Rooftop Corner. This is the show on YouTube that talks a lot about the 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You series. All sorts of news and topics and the like. I'm your host for today, Rindo, cosplaying as Rentaro, who's dressed up as DJ No Smoking Before 20. If you know, you know. And just a quick little PSA out there, fam. Please do not smoke before 20, right? Or don't smoke at all, right? That's bad for your health and all that. And of course, please drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Stay safe. As love you always, fam. Now, guys, fam, it's been a while, right? It's been a while. A lot of things I really want to catch up with all of you, right? A lot of things has also happened these past few month or weeks, I suppose, right? But the most important thing that I really want to share with you and discuss in today's video, right, is talking about the teaser for the 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You anime second season, which will be airing this January 12th next year, right? We're all excited and happy for, the holiday season, right? But I'm also quite really happy as well and very excited because Hyakkano is coming very soon, right? All of our girls, our favorite families, are gonna be back in the big screen being broadcast next year already, man. Because, God, wow, what a journey, right? To have not just the announcement of an anime, right? But to have a second season as well, right? What are they gonna do next? Announce a third season? Please do so. So yeah, it's probably old news already to most of you who have already watched the trailer or the teaser, right, for the second season. They've even released another one, which I'll link both trailers, right, or both teasers in the description below for you to check it out. And I know most of you have already been so excited, so very happy as well to see the new cast of girlfriends being brought into the second season, into the Rentaro family, who will join the Rentaro family, and also hearing their voices, their voice lines being debuted, being casted by or played by these incredible voice actresses, which, fam, is the reason why I really also wanted to make this video, right? To talk about the voices of the new characters in the teaser. They featured Kurumi, Iku, Mimimi, and Meme. Let's dive into them, shall we? First and foremost, we've got Kurumi, played by Amane Shindo, right? Now, describing or thinking about Kurumi's personality in, just essentially, right, during her debut, she has that sort of aura of being a person who's very hungry, right? Angry or irate because she hasn't, eaten, or she's feeling hungry, right? That sort of personality. Because of that, she's always, acting tough and a little bit mean sounding, quote unquote, right? Especially from the way that she wants to distance herself from people because she doesn't want them to, to feel hurt because of Kurumi's actions, right? And there's a lot more to say about that part, right? When once the episode comes out and once you all see Kurumi for yourself as well. If you haven't, granted that if you haven't read the manga yet, I want you to also really explore more about who Kurumi really is, right? But on that personality of, someone who's acting tough, very, hungry, right, or hungry, angry. On that part, I really think Amane-san did a really good job to capture that side of Kurumi, right? Sounds pretty solid, right? A pretty solid job of voicing that part of Kurumi. But when Kurumi turns to the other side of the coin, right, of being this, I won't spoil on that part, right? But on that other part of her personality, I'm also excited and curious to how Amane-san would voice that side of her, right? When she voices her tough side, I think it really works well, it works great. It's the other side of the coin that really makes me curious. Next, we have Rie Takahashi voicing the one and only Suto Iku, the girl with a stoic work ethic, right? Given Iku's personality and speech style rather, right, that also leans more into a tomboyish tone of voice, right? I actually have faith that Rie-san would do great, given that she also voiced Tomo from, Tomo-chan is a girl, that series. However, unlike Tomo's tomboyish speech style that follows a more, super energetic tone, or rather a sort of, delinquent-like tone, right? I've always pictured Iku to have that sort of same, tomboyish energy or really energetic tone, but more, toned down or controlled compared to that of Tomo, right? Because again, Tomo, I feel like she also has a bit of a delinquent-ish side to her tone of voice. Sort of a rough voice, yeah, that's for lack of a better term, right? But for Iku, I've always pictured it again to be much more, just tomboyish, regular tomboyish voice. But at least from this trailer, I'm really, really glad to hear that signature Iku moan, for lack of a better term, and I'm quite happy with it. There is only perhaps one person who could voice a voice as beautiful as the one and only Utsukushisugi Mimimi, and that is none other than Lin, right? When she delivered her line, just a few lines of Mimimi, right, in that one scene, right? She really was able to deliver such that high refined, high class and illustrious tone of voice that Mimimi would also have, right? And the Sashi Agemasu bit, I love it. High class, prim and proper, the sort of whole package that embodies Mimimi as a character who adores beauty, who is beautiful inside and out. I'm really excited for how Lin would portray the rest of her outstanding personality. Finally, we have Takao Kanon, who will be voicing Kakure Meme, right? Very delicate, soft, but simple tone of voice when it comes to voicing a person who is as shy as Meme, right? And I think it's a really perfect fit for her, right? At least from this small soundbite of hers, I can really tell that, this really does fit Meme's character, Meme's personality, because when I see Meme, I've always pictured her to be this type of character with a tone of voice that is really calm and normal, so to speak, right? But not much any exaggerative or very unique speech styles like with that of Kusuri or Uto or Kishika, for example, right, or whatnot, right? Just normal way of talking, but very shy-like, right? And I think Takao Kanon captured that really nicely. And of course, right in the middle or nearing the end of the teaser, we get to hear a teaser of a snippet to the chorus of the theme song of the second season, titled "Thank You for Falling in Love with Me." That's sort of like the rough translated title that I was able to get. But listening to it, man, I feel like I would cry, honestly. I kid you not when I say that when I listen to this theme song, it really almost kind of sparks like a tear in my eye, because again, just from the title alone and just from the entire the way that all of the girlfriends have sang this together, right? Arigato daisuki de ne. But yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a very beautiful piece of music that encapsulates just the amount of gratitude that these girls, the family, has for Rentaro, for being able to fall in love with one another and just having this sort of intimate relationship and this intimate bond that each one of them have. It's being concentrated into that very song, and I don't know, maybe the other girls, right, the other voice actresses who will be playing Kurumi, Mimimi, Meme, Iku, right? I don't know if they'll also be joining into this song, right? Maybe so, perhaps so, right? But I think that's just something that's very wonderful to listen to. Again, because of just how it makes me happy to see Rentaro being happy for I guess that, for lack of a better term, right? Now, moving on from that, I'm sure you've also noticed as well, right? To the astute observer, when you take a look at this teaser, there's someone who seems to be, missing in the mix, right? And, I guess that this is the Hyakkano's way of trying to also, keep it under wraps for when that episode arrives, kind of like with what they did before, right? If you know, you know. And this is even more evident from the fact that they've also done this with one of their merch lines, which I believe is this one, gachapon items, keychains of the girls in beautiful angel outfits, right? And you can notice one of them, or there's something hidden, right? I mean, again, if you know, you know. Iko's birthday is gonna be coming just January 9th, right? And to celebrate that, the Hyakkano team has also prepared this sort of really nice Iko design cakes and macarons, which is, very sweet, very cool. Love it. Aside from the fact that they've broadcasted, or there was a broadcast of a premiere, right? Rather of the first 2 episodes of the anime, I believe the first two, right? At somewhere in Japan, the Piccadilly Theater, if I remember correctly, similar with last time, right? And a lot of these other programs, special programs or whatnot. But I also find this to be really cool. It's a sort of photo station with a digital background where you can take a picture of, of all of the girls, right? Or you could choose which girl you'd like to take a picture of, right? In this Bandai Namco Filmworks booth. And in manga news, we've already have the volume cover for volume 20 featuring Kiki and Matsuri. Really cool. And my fam, it seems like we're able to close off this year with 200 chapters of the 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You manga series. So happy, so excited for that chapter to be released. And, well, I guess all I can say is here's to looking forward to more chapters in the next year. More girlfriends to come, more funny, hilarious adventures to see and read together about these girlfriends, these characters. And for the second season of the anime as well, I'm also very excited for that. And what other promotional materials, promotional events, right? Hyakkano would be brewing up with the coming of the second season, right? So excited and happy for that. With that being said, thank you for listening, family. Take care. And yeah, it's really been a while. I miss you all so much, fam. Mwah.